Whoops.
How are they, bud? You good? Yeah.
Ah, did it again.
I think the table's too far away from our mics. All right, so I'm gonna see. Can you hear me? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I can hear. Can you hear that? I think I can. Hopefully that one has sound too. So turn it up. Hi, Zena.
Oops.
Talk for a sec.
Hello, hello.
Hmm.
Can you come and look and see if mine's working, please?
Okay, you can hear.
You can see it on the line is moving.
I can just turn it up.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
okay, good. Yep. You can hear it on there. All right. Happy 2 days after Halloween.
Yay!
So I'm Sarah,
And I'm Wes.
and we're here doing this crazy podcast because we've been married for 25 years and people ask us questions. And so we thought, hey, we'll do this thing. It's kind of crazy.
So we're doing the thing.
We are. And we would love to interact with you. So I've got my phone out so that we can answer questions on YouTube. Well, yes, on YouTube and also on Facebook. If you're on here, we'd love to hear from you. Answer any questions that you have and just interact. It'll be fun.
But first things first. It's my favorite part.
So what'd you guys do for Halloween? Did you do anything fun? Curious. Did you dress up? Wes always dress ups.
Talking. Dress ups?
Wes
always dress ups.
Wes always dresses up. It's not my favorite, so I don't often dress up. But yesterday I put on a blonde wig. And that was that was terrible.
I think a lot of you know that since I am Wesley, I have this affinity with Wesley, the Dread Pirate Roberts. And I have wanted for our whole married life to have my buttercup.
And we've looked and we've not found a dress.
And this year I finally had my buttercup with me this year, and it was wonderful.
It was an effort is what it was. We found some costumes that weren't great and sort of made do and got a blonde wig, and
Her hair was longer than mine. It was blonder than mine, and she looked amazing. I liked it. I thought you looked great.
I felt like I looked like my dad dressing up and putting on a blonde wig.
No offense to you, Bill. She looked great.
But don't wear a blonde wig, Dad. Or me ever again, really, is I think how it is. So,
Maybe we'll let him wear it when he visits next.
well, he's worn seaweed on his head.
He has worn
Yeah.
seaweed on his head.
He's worn
Yes.
Cora's hair.
He's worn Cora's hair on his head. Yeah, he's always open to that. All right, so Wes asked a question this time. I actually know the question, but I don't know the responses. The question that he asked, you can say it. If you
No,
want.
go ahead.
Did you let everybody know that we're on?
Nope.
That'd be a good choice.
Yep. It takes way too long, and then I don't have my responses. I can't do it.
Okay.
They know. So what's the question?
Well, I started to say it looked like you were going to, so go ahead.
No, go ahead.
His question was, what Disney character would your spouse be and why? Not you, your spouse. Not their favorite character. Who are they most like?
Who are they most like? Okay. So I'm going to start off with Sarah. We like Disney. We love Disney. It's just fun for us. We see it very differently because we live here and, I worked there. And so we got to participate in Disney a little bit different than a lot of people did. And we love it still. Love it. So I had some thoughts about who Sarah was. And the first one that Reese and I came up with, she's Tinkerbell.
Me. That was all me.
Because according to
Thanks,
my
Reese.
size, she's just little. And she just floats everywhere on people's happy thoughts and emotions. She's just always, that's what makes her move is happiness, is just these happy thoughts and different things like that. And she's full of magic. She's magical.
Hmm. Thanks.
So that was my thought.
I'm wearing Tinkerbell, so it's very appropriate today. Reese hadn't seen these somehow.
Hmm.
So I'm wearing my big Tinkerbells today, so it works out.
Nice.
Thanks.
So yeah, that was one. The other one, she said one other one, and I said no.
What did
And
she
then
say?
I was trying to figure out how to equate you to Mama Odie, because I know Mama Odie's your favorite. She is magical, and you got to dig a little deeper. And she's always having people dig real deep into stuff, but I couldn't figure it out.
I said fairy godmother.
Oh, fairy godmother, that was what she
Oh, you
said.
didn't like that one?
Yeah, that was more about.
So you didn't
granting
come up
wishes.
with one? It was just what Reese said and what
No,
I said?
I thought of Tinkerbell, but she thought of it as well.
No, you didn't. Love you, but no, you didn't.
Love my children. Do you have one, or do you want to do it later?
Either way.
You have it?
Mhm.
Okay. What am I then?
Well, so you always associate. That's not the right word. What's the word? You feel like, not associate. What's the word? There's a word. I'm having a hard time.
Associate with.
I don't think that's it. Associate with, we'll just say. Shoot, I did this yesterday. There was a word I couldn't come up with. This is really annoying. Anyway, Aladdin. You always say Aladdin is your favorite.
Yes.
And so I figured that would be the one that you would want me to choose. But I've never seen you talk to a monkey or rub
an
a
elephant.
lamp
I
or
don't rub
ride
lamps.
an elephant. So it didn't seem quite right. But I actually thought, I was trying to think, and I thought you're kind of like King Triton because you have a million kids and you're trying to teach them and they don't want to do what you want them to do. And your hair is flowing and long and you're very strong and you swim in the ocean with me.
I like that one.
So that was, because I was like, all of the other, we've been married too long to be like, I just see you different. We've talked about this. Like, we're not Prince Charming and Cinderella with no children. And, you know, so it seemed like King Triton
Yeah.
seemed like he's not really, they don't talk about him. And I think it's unfortunate because he's often talked about as a bad guy. And the reason he's so bad is because he doesn't want his daughter to sell her soul to the devil, which is,
Daddy, you didn't listen to me.
which is a terrible thing. Like, how dare you want your child to not sell her soul to the devil? So I just thought looks with like how strong and commanding he is, and then his flowing hair and lots of kids.
Aw,
Yeah.
thanks. I like that
So
one.
that's what I thought of.
See, that was. I'm going to preface this.
Yeah.
I'm going to preface this. I was really surprised at the different types of characters that were pulled out on this one. I was really impressed with this. So good job, guys. I really liked it. All right, let's see what we got here. So we're going to go with.
P.S. If I wish there was smell-o-vision, because my mom makes these rolls that are magical, and she usually only makes them at Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I got the recipe recently for some reason. I asked her for them. And the rolls she makes are usually about this big. And I was like, that's too much. So I decided to make them half as big. I make the same recipe, but they're just half as big. And they just came out of the oven. Colby just took them out of the oven. They smell.
And we are smelling them
Amazing.
and smelling them and smelling them.
They're so friggin'
All right. So one of the more recent responses was from John, my cousin. I gave this one 10 minutes of solid thought,
That's a long time.
then put it away and forgot about it until just now.
That's honest.
And he says, Merida.
Oh, nice. Because?
He didn't give a reason. He just said Merida.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. I like that one.
So Madeline, his wife,
I would not be upset to be compared to her. She's rad.
she says Stitch because he's just a little bit different from everyone else. But that doesn't mean he's bad. He sees the world from a different perspective, and he really wants, and all he really wants is love.
Cute.
He's also been known to bite and drill. John, well, there you go. I guess she's giving out some secrets here.
That's hilarious.
All right, Nick. So Nick and Brittany.
Nick. So can we just preface Nick with the only people that Wes ever meets are named Nick. So if you've met Wes recently, obviously your name is Nick. I don't think your microphone's on, sir. This one. It's not. Bottom. It's so fun. One
Okay.
day we'll record in a studio with a crew, and it will be amazing.
And we don't have to touch a thing.
But for now, we do it in our house on a Sunday with boxes holding up computers, and it's still just fine.
Can I take a roll?
So
with you?
Nick,
Mhm.
Nick Lewis and his wife. So Nick was the first one to respond. I sent out the text and immediate response. And then within like 2 minutes later, Brittany immediately responds. And both of them were just one word.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nick's was Cruella.
Maybe it's because she doesn't like dogs.
And Brittany's was Jafar.
Mm.
And then they've since come back with other responses.
Oh, okay.
I think it was just kind of one of those, let's just be funny and have a good response.
Mm.
So Nick.
So if I was a villain then, so we got to go villains in a
Well,
minute.
he says, Nick, he said, sorry, I landed on Merida because she's outdoorsy and she's strong and independent when she needs to.
Nice.
So that was his actual real response. Do you want funny or do you want cute?
What?
Do you want funny or do you want cute response right now? Which one?
I don't know. So
I'm asking. There's two different responses I've got right here. Do you want
From
a funny one or
who?
cute? That's the question.
well, wait, but did Brittany come back and do another one, or just
No, she
Jafar and
didn't.
that was it?
She has not responded.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to give us Brittany's too, so I was waiting
Nope.
for that. Do I, funny or cute? Let's go funny.
Well, my response to Brittany's Jafar was because his beard is so twisted.
Nice.
She hasn't responded.
That's a good response.
Yeah. So do you want a
I said
funny
funny.
one? You want a funny one?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. That would be BJ. Benjamin, my cousin. I have lots of cousins. He says, I wanted to be Jessica Rabbit, but that's not Disney. He says that she's Belle because she's compassionate and sweet,
Mm,
but can handle her own, and she's hot.
awesome. I can see her being very
And she says
well.
that
Wait, so that was funny?
she says that he's Pepe.
Who's
Pee-pee.
that?
Pepe, the prawn?
Oh, from the Muppets?
Yes.
Okay, why? The King Prawn?
Yeah.
You should know. That makes-
He edited it and took out a part of it, but yes.
He did not.
I'm asking you to. I asked you.
Yeah, I'm Pepe because of how horny I am.
Huh.
That's what he says.
Okay, so he's just a king prawn who has a really bizarre accent. So is that was the cute one? So
King
the funny
That
one?
was a funny one. All right, cute. Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Clay and Vanessa,
Oh,
our other son. Vanessa would be Moana. She's a little clumsy, but is super passionate about things and feisty too.
nice.
Congrats, you two. And where did she go? Oh, right there. Clay is definitely Flynn Rider.
Hmm.
He's very ADHD ridden, silly, very passionate, and loyal to those he loves. And he definitely has his smolder down.
Clay does?
Clay's got a smolder.
Huh, I don't know. I
I
just
could-
thought
I
I
could
just
see-
thought maybe he always found drawings of
Oh
it that
no,
were incorrect.
I think I've seen Clay smolder. I
Really?
think yeah. I don't know that it really affected me, but I think I've seen him try it. So obviously got it to work with.
I have
Vanessa.
a feeling it wasn't intended for you if you've seen it.
Way to go, Clay. Oh, John responded back about Merida. She's a beautiful, strong, independent woman who sticks with her family. She's a lot more independent and self-motivated than other characters. She doesn't mind being alone. In fact, she likes it. She can tolerate time with people, but she thrives in solidarity. But more than that, she loves her family first.
Hmm.
We got to meet this girl.
I know we tried when we were in Utah and they were not in Utah.
Yeah.
They're somewhere else.
All right, Sean McCarter. Let's go to New York.
All right.
So should I say grumpy? That was his response
Okay.
about Annika.
Oh,
And Sleepy, Cruella de Vil, or maybe Ursula the Sea Witch.
Hmm.
She sucked away our souls.
or maybe she is a saint because she's married to Sean McCarter.
That would actually be true. Then he says, the mother of Merida comes to mind.
Okay.
But this was like really in depth here. This was pretty interesting and fascinating and cool. While she's away, she turned into a bear. Chaos in the house ensues. The husband and all of his dumb friends are making bad decisions, potentially headed towards war. Her family needs her, doesn't function properly without her, and her child Merida doesn't realize how much she needs or loves her mom until she didn't have her. I'm sure me and my children would make many poor decisions without my wife's influence. And I know we all would realize just how much we miss her and need her as soon as she disappeared. While she was a bear, her 3 wild animal children were running all over the dad, and he was hardly parenting and holding the house together. It pretty much sums up my life and my house without Annika.
That's really cute and sweet. However, when we asked the question, what would happen if you switch roles? Sean was like, no big deal. We're totally fine. And the truth comes out.
Called out, Sean, huh?
Oopsies.
Called out.
Oh, that's cute. I like it. Oh, te quiero también.
Now, here's a good one. Annika. I think Sean would be Mr. Incredible. He fiercely, you're laughing. Yeah. He fiercely loves his family and works hard for them. He's charming and funny. He worked hard to convert his dad bod into some buff muscles.
Nice.
He also frequently finds himself in spandex. That's a
more
visual.
nacho. I feel
That's
like
a
that's more
visual
nacho.
that we all need. Sean in spandex.
You can take that visual and you can keep it.
And she puts in parentheses biking gear because he goes biking.
Nice.
Or Philocletes from Hercules. I think that's Phil. Always the sarcastic comments, saying things that might get him in trouble while still being endearing. He spends his time training up little heroes, which can be incredibly frustrating and rewarding simultaneously. So maybe a combination of the two characters.
Nice.
My response was, I was distracted thinking about Sean in spandex.
I didn't spend any time on that, so that's on you.
Oh, yeah, that's good. All right. We've got Kristen Harris.
Oh, cool. So talking about this.
I've been pushing my voice down, but I can't see my phone otherwise. She says, Pacha. Embers
Oh,
New
that
Groove.
is-
That's John Candy's character, the main
Oh,
character.
the dad guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pacha represents the heart, empathy, and integrity that balance Cusco's ego and selfishness. His goodness is quiet but strong. He helps others not for reward, but because it's right. Wise, patient, compassionate, loyal, humble, and family-oriented. Even when someone threatens his village, if that person changes, he forgives and moves forward. He's a large, broad-shouldered man with tan skin, brown hair. Although he looks intimidating, he's a warm, loving man. He does have some sexy hair. I think it's pretty cool. And my response was, he looks good in a tunic.
I've not seen him in a tunic, so I would not know how to respond to that.
All right. And then Matt Harris.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So Matt did a response, and I said, did you use AI for that? Holy cow. Because it's like bullet pointed and highlighted and bold and outline format.
That's awesome.
And he says, yes, I used it to organize my thoughts. And after feeding my thoughts, I'm currently coaching at a baseball tournament, so I had to be creative.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. They
So
answered well.
He was coaching, and he took the time to do this for his wife.
That's awesome.
She's wonderful.
She is cool.
He says, I would say she's like Jane Porter from Tarzan.
Is that Jane?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's courageous and engaged. Like Jane, my wife has a spark for life, the kind of curiosity and openness that draws people in. She's empathetic to the core. Kristen has an understanding nature. In her strength, she has calm but undeniable resilience. Grace under pressure. Kristen, like Jane, carries herself with quiet confidence. Deep loyalty and love. She is a central part of my emotional world. So I thought that was really cool.
She's friggin' rad.
Yeah, Kristen is really cool. And then Nate Jones.
Nice. Nate and Alicia.
What do you think he would have said about Alicia?
I don't have any idea.
Belle. Sounds like a cliche response, but it's not for the typical reasons like she's beauty and I'm the beast. She loves people and looks for the good in them, loves books, is self-isolating, brave, intelligent. Her father's quirky, incredibly loving. She tamed a beast with a wild temper and taught him to love himself. Wanted an adventure outside of her own small town. She stands up for what she believes in. She's patient, compassionate, helps people heal. Can't stand arrogant, jealous, egotistical guys. Speaking of Gaston, that was one suggestion that your daughter had for me that you thought, oh, you could be totally Gaston, Dad. And it's like,
Well, yeah, bulging biceps and
I like that part.
okay, long hair.
He's a jerk. And he kills people.
I mean, you haven't killed that many people, right? If you're going off of looks, though, I can't actually fly.
It's looks. You're tiny compared to me.
Yeah, but I can
So it
fly.
works.
I don't wear. I'm not a. I mean, like, so you.
I don't ride a horse.
Okay, but you could take offense to it. It could be like Gaston is the best looking guy in the show.
He is
He's
the best
way better
guy,
looking than the Beast.
but he's also the bad guy.
We fall in love with the Beast,
He's the bad guy.
but then he unturns into the Beast, and we're like, go back to the Beast.
Can we address that? Why did the beast?
Okay, so
when
get
he
over it
turns
and just be
into
happy that
the
you look like
handsome
Gaston.
prince is not good looking at
You
all.
called me Mama Odie.
Because you love her.
Okay, but if we're gonna talk about weird stuff, like I could get
But
offended.
those are all good people. He was a bad person.
Yeah.
All right. So Nate finishes with side note. My wife is definitely not Elsa because the
Oh,
cold
the
has
cold would
always
kill her.
bothered
Oh
her
my gosh.
anyways.
Yes, it has bothered her anyways. The
Yes.
cold does bother her
Yes.
all day anyway at church or freezing.
Alicia, about Nate, said Nate is the beast. He's really strong. You look scary. He has resting, angry face. He used to have anger management issues, but has learned to control his temper. He's really kind, thoughtful, loyal, silly, and kind when you really get to know him.
Yes, he's a good
I like that. I like that. Very quiet, and I think that's very cool.
I think it's good that the spouses chose different ones for different people because we all married on purpose, and it would be weird. Like I'm sure none of you could see yourselves married to either one of us, and vice versa. So it's really cool. You can become friends with people and hang out with them and enjoy them, but we choose our spouse probably based on characteristics that we see that maybe others don't. So I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. Sarah Hiss also said the beast. So he's the one that's carried through most of these here. He has rough edges.
Well, that's the movie Beauty and the Beast. So Gaston, Belle, and the Beast.
Yeah. He has rough edges, comes off mean or gruff because of past experiences. He closes himself off and holds back.
Mm-hmm.
But those that really know him know that he's selfless and kind and would give you the shirt off his back and do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah, he sent his. I got a text out of the blue a few years ago. He said, "Hey, Sarah, this is your old friend Casey Hiss." He said, "Give me a call when you get a chance." And he wanted to surprise his wife Sarah with a trip here, just to give her some downtime.
Mhm.
She's been struggling with just like life and massive caretaking for a really, really long time. So it was very sweet that I felt honored to be part of the gift that he wanted to give.
That's cool.
And then, that he was so thoughtless to send his wife. I thought that was really, really sweet.
Thoughtless, thoughtful.
That one.
You're
Selfless
not,
and thoughtful.
You're not thoughtless, Casey.
Casey, you're thoughtless, apparently. You know what? Words are weird lately for me. It's annoying.
Yeah. So Adam, my brother, who's
Mm-hmm.
not Nick, he says Jo Beth is Jane from Tarzan. She's a city girl, but also loves to be out in the wilderness or in a ranch riding a horse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it could also be a Merida because she's so good at riding horses.
Yeah.
I feel like she could totally do a bow and arrow. And I bet if you asked Jo Beth, could you shoot an arrow while riding a horse? She'd be like, yeah. It doesn't matter if she could or she couldn't. She'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
duh.
Yeah.
Did
Jo
it
Beth, can
yesterday.
you do that? Can you do
I
that?
bet she can. She'll try it. Yeah.
And this one I thought was like probably the most like perfect description of somebody. I thought
Okay.
it was so good. Like for whatever, I don't know, maybe because it's my brother. Jo Beth said about Adam, he's Baloo the bear.
Oh.
He's fun-loving, loyal, easygoing, good nature, and brings those around him so much joy.
He is.
I'm like,
His
isn't that just
laugh
him?
is fantastic.
That's just Adam.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
Adam has a great laugh.
All right. Angel.
Oh my gosh, how many did you ask?
I think we're about done.
Okay.
Angel says that Saul is
Saul.
goofy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He's clumsy. He doesn't always know what is going on. His heart is big and pure, and he's sensitive and is always thinking about his family. His heart is in the right place, even if he gets caught up in his own feet.
And he makes Angel happy, and that's the thing that matters.
And so I don't have his number, but he responded on here and
Oh.
says that Angel is Princess Jasmine.
Oh.
Yeah. She's beautiful, sassy.
Mm.
She doesn't take any SHITE.
Sugar honey iced tea.
And Angel can sing like her.
Oh, she can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel can sing. Man,
Yeah.
one day Angel and Kai get them to sing together. Wouldn't that be neat? Oh, that'd be incredible.
Oh, one of the first ones that responded, I totally missed Irene. Sorry. Irene
Aw.
Henderson. Ben didn't
Awesome.
respond, but Irene did. She also said Pacha from Emperor's New Groove.
That's weird. I never even knew his name until right now.
He's trusting, supportive, helpful, puts up with all of her bull and waffling back and forth, forgiving, hardworking, sentimental, always up for adventure, and looks sexy in a poncho and a little skirt.
Let's go, Irene. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, that's so
All right,
fun.
Zach, let's see.
Hey, Dallas, she just says, what are we talking about today? Today, we're talking about, Wes sent out a question asking different people who their spouse would be if they were a Disney character, not themselves, but who they would be. So if you and John have one of who you are, put it on here and we'll talk about it. That'd be fun.
Mhm. Where did she go? Oh, she didn't respond. Zach responded that Zach Harvey.
Mhm.
They're
His
also
wife's on here.
they're out doing baseball, so they're out too.
That's what happens sometimes this time of year.
He says that she's like Dory.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's optimistic and forgetful, fun, kind, caring, and honest and sincere.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's great.
Isn't that fun how we find those different aspects and those different things in others? And you know we can all relate to those. I think that's why this was such a fun one to look at and see who do we resemble, or who does our spouse, who do they remind us of?
Yeah.
Because I see when I'm watching something or doing something, I see you in so many of those different things. And so I'm always like, oh, look, Mom, Sarah's like that.
Yeah. Positive and negative, probably, if we're honest, right?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. Ursula sometimes.
Ursula.
Yeah.
Well, that was our fun for the day. I thought that was fantastic. That's
Wait, I
a
asked you what villain you
great-
thought I would be.
great responses. Oh, villain.
Mhm.
What villain you would be?
I mean, I know the one I think I resonate with.
I would say,
That's the one I think too.
what's her name?
Maleficent.
Maleficent. I think Maleficent because of how she raised a girl. Like, there's love in her heart, and people misunderstood her.
Misunderstood her.
And we didn't really realize that in the first original movie. You know, that was something that all came out in all the other movies and stuff. But I think it's very accurate. I think
Yeah,
it's very
that's
true. You know, there's something about that. Yes, she was doing it for selfish reasons and all that, but still, like, I think that's
The
cool.
misunderstood one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
she's a witch.
I think that'd be a better costume.
And she's a witch.
Yeah.
She
I
is.
think that'd be a better costume for next year.
We could do that.
Yeah.
I saw that there.
Blonde isn't.
Okay.
I love
So-
all the blondies out there. You keep your blonde. I don't want it. Wes looks better in the wig than I do. You should go grab it and show everybody how good you look in the wig. 'Cause you look way
Can
better.
you go grab
Oh,
the wig?
Dallas says she'd definitely be Sleeping Beauty just because I love my sleep. She loved what you just read about Dory. She says, I don't know about John. Who's a character that's hard on the outside but a mush inside, like a burnt marshmallow? It might be kind of more like a Baloo. That's what Adam's wife, Wes's brother, said about his about Wes's brother. That was too confusing, I know. But yeah, that could be, maybe that's kind of what you're saying. Dallas, that could be really fun. Sleeping Beauty. I love my sleep too. Wes just went to go get the blonde wig because he looks far better in it than I do. So you can enjoy the blonde wig on Wes. And he is, it was supposed to be for Princess Buttercup, but it is Rapunzel's wig. So there's a Wes with long blonde flowing hair. So you're welcome for that.
There you go, with my facial scruff.
There it is. There it is. It's a midlife crisis Rapunzel right there. It's a perimenopause beard, right? Oh, man. Well, thanks for joining us today. It's been fun. And if you are not on Wes's list, any one of them, if you're on his list, you'll get a question every, 3 or 4 weeks?
Yeah.
If you're not, then you won't get a question. If you're like, wait, why am I not on your list? Then you can just send Wes a message or me and get on the list.
If you didn't get one today and you have in the past, you're probably on one of my other lists. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll get you in there. I rotate through them. But yeah, if you would love to respond and be on here, we'll love to have you.
Yeah, or hop on our lives because that's fun too. So thanks
because
for
you can always join in. Yeah.
Yeah. Dallas loves the wig. You're welcome.
Dallas also said hi to Cora down the hallway as a cardboard cutout. She can't see nothing. I don't know what you're looking at, Dallas.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's fun. That's awesome. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Remember, you're stronger than you think.
We love
We're
you.
walking with you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.